such a part of me now. You are such a part of me now.
Meeting number 30 for Georgia and Tennessee coming up here tonight, and it's a big one for both teams. And here to tell you all about it once again, the legendary voice of the Georgia Bulldogs, Larry Munson.
And get the picture. Tennessee all in white. White tops, white bottoms, white helmets. They have the big, thick orange block letters. Dogs are in red. And Tennessee has taken the win, and the wind came up not suddenly. It's been coming slowly but surely, but the wind is up now out of the northwest, the open end of the stadium, if you're looking at it. Christian Chauvin will be kicking off for Tennessee, and we got Musa Smith and Bruce Thornton as a deep men down there. Dogs in the red tops with the silver pants, red helmets, white numbers. Tennessee will be kicking off. The Vols will kick off with the wind. Tennessee Chauvin waiting to kick. There is still a mass of people on the bridge trying to get in. I would imagine the ramps are still full of people, but this place is sold out, as all of you know. A mass of color, especially red here tonight. There's red all over the stadium. Now, Tennessee breaks the end men out more to the sidelines. The officials make a movement, and Chauvin hits the ball. Kick is hooking a little. Caught on the run of the 10-yard line by Bruce Thornton, and one man knocked the blocker and him down on about the 19. We are not off to a good start at all. Tennessee up to the line on our 35, and they got the wind on their back. Shotgun now, and they got two backs back there with A.J. Suggs. Three wideouts. Snap, Suggs retreating. We chase him. Dumps a little screen to the right side. Broke one tackle, and then we hit him, and he fumbled on the 29. And I think the Dogs have got the ball. Travis Henry fumbled the ball out on the right flat. He was about to get a first down. Kendall Bell recovered. Bell stripped him of the ball. Tennessee dumped a screen out to the right. Fumbled the ball, and we get the ball back on our own 29. Tennessee goes to a 5. Quincy rushing, throws down the middle to Edwards, complete up on the 48. He's hit right away. Terrence Edwards caught a low pass. Willie Miles, a cornerback, hit him. Caught a ball on his thigh pads. Anthony Sessions, a linebacker, blew in off the right corner and knocked Quincy flat just as he threw it. Dogs split out two men, go to a one-back set again. I move the tight end in motion. This time he comes back in the original direction. Quincy pitches to Jasper. Jasper trapped behind the line. He broke off and got 5 yards. Got 6, got 7, fought his way to the 42 and might have a first down. Eric Westmoreland, a linebacker from behind. Jasper trapped behind the line, fought his way and twisted through, and apparently he's got himself a first down. Georgia first down on the Tennessee 42. Two wideouts and one back. Again, the back now is Milliken. Quincy, give it to Milliken. Hole at the guard. 5, 10, 12, 14 yards down to the 26. Milliken hit a quick hole at left guard. Jennings and Pate and maybe McGill on the block. Bernard Jackson, a defensive end, tripped him from behind. We had a hole over there. Toss sweep, give it to Thornton. Got a block down the sideline to 20, to 15, to 10. Tripped and down by a blocker and a tackler on the 4-yard line. Baron Haynes, a fullback, led him outside. Rashad Baker, the free safety, got him. Thornton got outside quick. Goal to go on the 4. Milliken's run. First Sanks, then Milliken, and then Thornton, who got the biggest piece of yardage of all. We're in an eye. Nobody flanked out, trying to power it in. Power on power. Quincy runs an option, fakes it, and cuts in. And they hit him on about the 1. He tried to hurdle in and couldn't get in. Tennessee's in a 7-man line, a 7-4. Quincy starts to the left, and he pitches it out. And Jasper blows in there, but there's a flag down. Watch it. Flag down. Sanks blew in there to score, and it is a touchdown. The penalty would have been on Tennessee. Hogan will snap. Clements will hold. And young Billy Bennett will try the extra point. set it down, and the kick is up there. The kick is good. Timeout on the field. Georgia 7, Tennessee nothing. Timeout, Georgia Bulldog Radio Network. 7-0. Snap. Handoff. He starts in, and we mob him. No gain at Travis Henry. Went into his right guard or right tackle, and the Dogs jammed it up. Seymour and Stroud primarily in there in the middle. 4 wideouts. Tennessee shotgun on 3rd down and 9. Snap. Fake. He's back to throw. Got good protection. We're coming on him, and we got him. He took too long. Somebody crashed in from our right guard side. Big Seymour got him, primarily Seymour. A loss of 3 yards back to the 19. Tennessee up to the line. They're in their own territory. Quarterback A.J. Suggs underneath. And they give it to Henry, who bounces out to the left at the tackle. We hit him, but he fumbled after the play up on the 38-yard line. Dogs thought they had the ball. They split 2 men out there in an eye. We load up the line a little, kind of a 5-2. They got a man in motion sliding, and they give it to Henry. He cuts in the hole, and we grab him there. I saw Stroud, one of them that grabbed him. Somebody else was underneath his legs also. He didn't gain anything. Maybe 6 inches. Ball is still up on the 39. 4th down and 2 feet or so to go. Quincy has 1 back. Milliken behind him has 2 wideouts. Now the tight end stands up and comes in motion to this side of the field. And Tennessee's bringing people up. He's trying to bootleg, and he dropped the ball. It's rolling around on the 21. Tennessee has picked the ball up. And Henderson, a big tackle, ran that ball down to about the 6-yard line. Quincy was going to bootleg and pitch, or else just bootleg right. Hit by Richmond, the defensive end, and just like that, the game has turned completely around. And we were lucky to pull a tackle down there inside of the 10, and Tennessee's down there right now knocking on the door. And one of the men goes in motion to the far side of the field to the left. Suggs coming out, stops. We chase him behind the line. He threw a little shovel pass, but we diagnosed it and knocked him down. He threw it to Dottie Stallworth. We had a defensive lineman in there looking at him. They were kind of feinting at each other 5 yards behind the line. Penetration, Demetric Evans and Jamie Henderson primarily. And the loss, they say, only to the 10. It's 4th down. They are 4th down. They've lost 2 yards in 3 plays. We still, at the moment, have the 1 touchdown lead. They wanted to throw a little shovel pass. Now the field goal attempt is up there strong, and the kick is good, and we are 7-3. Tennessee is on the board. Dogs lead by 4 points. Tennessee almost in that 5 again, and that corner's up. Quincy audibleized. Starts to the right, pitches to Thornton. Thornton breaks 5, 6, 7 yards on a 1st down. Down this near sideline. He pulled his leg away from somebody on the 50. Gary threw a block, and Veron Haynes, a fullback, threw a block. We're in an eye, and Tennessee's up in a 5-man line. And Quincy dropped the ball, and there's a pile-up and a fumble on the 44. Tennessee's territory. Tennessee says they've got it. They do. Quincy's fumbled it again. He dropped the handoff from the snap with the center. Bernard Jackson recovered the ball, and the Dogs may have fumbled themselves again into trouble. Tennessee's 4 points behind, 7-3. And we are handing these guys the ball. Clausen, the number 2 quarterback, fakes back to throw. We chase him. One man missed him. He's running over the 50, over the 45, all the way to our 41s. We're up on the 5. Toss sweep to Henry with blocking. Wide to the left, 40, 45. Dogs desperately on defense trying to save themselves here in the middle of the 2nd quarter, leading 7-3. 3rd and 9. 4 receivers, shotgun with Casey Clausen back there. He takes it and drops back. They protect him. He dumps it out, complete on the 11, and we knock him out. On the 8.5, it's close to a 1st down. They only need 2 feet. He hands it to the tailback, and we hit him, and I don't know if we got it. We hit him on the 8.5 or the 9. Travis Henry, Josh Millard, one of the guys, and Marcus Stroud and Seymour, and we held them. They needed 2 feet, and the defense, the beautiful defense, held them right there. Ball's on the 9. Tennessee just said, here we come, our power against yours. Somebody beat his man. Millard was one of them for sure and stopped it. Now we're back down to our own 9, 91 yards away from it, middle of the second quarter. 42 seconds left in the half. Dogs up to the line in the eye. Quincy's underneath, 2 wide outs. Going to take it, run a toss. Oh, and Thornton fumbled the ball. There's a pileup. We've given him the ball again. The pitch may have hit him up around the shoulder pads. I don't know. I thought it hit both his hands on the 17. Richmond, the defensive end, recovered. We have fumbled again. We are just handing this ball game over on a silver platter. Just dropping the football. 4 wideouts, 2 real wide, 2 in close. Tennessee third down, trying to get the lead for the first time. Snap to Clausen. Fires a bullet on the left. Intercepted. Grabbed by Tim Wansley, who read the play in the corner like he did at Arkansas. Wansley intercepted, rolled over in a somersault. There's only 17 seconds left in a half. We've got the ball back on our 13-yard line. Oh, man. It's still 7-3. We might just take a knee and not do anything. Tennessee's coming up close to the line, and we do. Quincy just bends down and said, we're not going to run the ball. We're going to let the clock run down, and that's going to be the end of the first half. End of the half. Georgia 7, I don't know how. Tennessee 3, and I really don't know how. Somebody's going to come out of here with a loss, and somebody's going to get a win. Kerouac will kick off from the bookstore to the old railroad tracks. Kick long, dropping down on the 5. Scott to the 10, trying to come up the middle, and somebody just rolled a block at his feet. Suggs turned around and audibleized a little. Suggs runs a top sweep, and they get Henry out around the right, and Henry's got blocking. There he goes. 40, 45, 50, got another block, 40. Somebody from behind is going to dive and pull him down around the 20. 2 flags down after the play. We may have accidentally grabbed a face mask. I'm guessing at that.
Penalty's half the distance to the goal.
Oh, wow. Well, we've just given Tennessee a touchdown, probably. Ball down to the 9-yard line. Now they may really be poised to take the lead for the first time. Tennessee in an eye. Suggs underneath. We've stacked the line. He gives it to the tailback. He jumped and got in there and scored. Stevens, the number 2 tailback, hurdled the left side of the line, and Tennessee takes the lead 9-7. Our defense has just hung on the whole first half, just hanging there, playing so great. Extra point up there. The kick is good, and Tennessee leads 10-7 in the first 2 minutes of this quarter. Timeout. These words on the Georgia Bulldog Radio Network. Third down, 6, trailing 10-7. Tight end standing, and we have 2 receivers right. Quincy takes it and drops back, finds a man, throws complete. It'll be a first down where the tight end is yanked down immediately on their 44. Willie Miles pulling Randy McMichael down. Quincy underneath, we're in an eye, and he fakes the 2 backs. He breaks away and throws long down to the right, and he's got a man there. He hit Edwards on the 13, and they drove him out around the 10. Quincy scrambled a little. The pocket was collapsing around him. Andre Lott, the strong safety, saved a touchdown, and Edwards went out. Edwards had to turn around for the ball, but caught the ball. Suddenly, Quincy hit a deep one down the right. We are on to Tennessee 10.5, and we're behind 10-7. Third down. We better watch that clock. Quincy up to the line. Our tight end is now lined up as a fullback. Quincy going to take it, going to give it to the I-back, and we drive him at the tackle and scores. Jasper Sanks drove at that right tackle with the tight end in front of him. And Sanks, we got a push off the right side over here from Breedlover, Stinchcomb, and the tight end in front of him. And now we take the lead back 13-10. Bennett will try the extra point. Hogan the snap. Clements to hold. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And we're leading 14-10. Early third quarter. Pause for these words on the Georgia Bulldog Radio Network. Tennessee in a punting situation. We have 9 men on the line, and we got a man in there, and I think we got a piece of the ball. It's bouncing on the 30, and it's going to go out of bounds. Somebody got a piece of the ball. Corey Collier, a young flanker from Eatonton, Georgia. Corey Collier, who almost got one a week or so ago. Corey Collier blocked it. He shot up from our left guard over their right guard. Maybe the gap between right guard and tackle. Young Corey Collier, we set it up and he squirted in and blocked it. Dogs have got the ball or went out of bounds in a 34. 4th down, and the kick is up, going to be kind of close. And no good, just underneath by inches. You sit up here and you beg and you pray, and the offense just sputters and sputters and sputters, and the defense tries to stay alive. We're going to try to set up a block again? I wouldn't think so, but we might. 4th down, short yardage. You got a good snap, and he kicks a long spiral. And it hits, and it bounces back to Tennessee on the 2-yard line.
Wow.
It hit on the goal line and came back 2 yards, and they have kicked us in a terrible hole because our offense does not look like an offense that's going to drive it 98 yards. Man, dead on our 2. We are in a deep hole trying to hang on to a 4-point lead late in the 3rd quarter. Where is that offense? We're on a 17. The clock is running, and we may not finish the 3rd quarter here. Tennessee's in a 4-3. Now they come up into a 6-1. Snap on a shotgun to Quincy. Little tunnel screen complete to Edwards, sliding right over to the right side, up over the 35, the 40, the 45, the 50, the 45, the 40, the 35, the 30, out of bounds. Where did he step out? Back on a 37. We ran a tunnel screen, sliding left to right to Terrence Edwards. Tennessee's tried that same play on us earlier tonight. First down. Edwards was really going. Somebody had an angle enough to force him out. We give it to the tail. Musa breaks through a hole. The 15 to 10. The 5. He's down close to the goal line. He's down about on a 1-foot line. We opened up a hole and Musa Smith exploded and pulled his legs away from people. Westmoreland, one of the men tripping him, gains a cornerback, pulling him down, and Musa got 10 more yards by himself. Somewhere around that inside the 10. Tennessee's got a man slowly coming out. Anthony Sessions, a linebacker. Musa got it to the half-yard line. We opened a hole in the middle. The offensive line opened a hole in the middle, and he burst through, pulling his leg away from a man, and then got yanked down from behind by 2 men. As he was falling, he almost landed on the goal line. First down and goal to go. Hang on the ball, you guys. We're in an eye, and Tennessee's up on a 7-4, and we're going to give it to Musa. Touchdown! Flag down, flag down. Wait a minute. Watch it. Flag down. 2 flags down. Watch it. Watch it now.
Defense lined up offside.
Yeah, it was on Tennessee. They lined up offside. Musa hurdled, and the Dogs lead 20 to 10. 20 to 10, and it may not mean anything. Do you realize how badly Tennessee was getting whipped last week when all of a sudden they hit about 10 passes in a row, and here they came flying? Extra point going to come up with Bennett. We set it down, and Bennett sticks it up in there good, and we're leading 21 to 10. That still may not mean anything. Timeout. These words on the Georgia Bulldog Radio Network. 4th down, 3:24 and the clock going. They only need 10 inches. Well, they just sneak it in the middle. There's a gap right in there. Suggs needs less than a yard. They give it to Henry. We met him in the hole, and we tried to drive him back, and I don't know if we did, but it's awfully close. He hit our left tackle, and 3 red jerseys shoved him back. I think we acted like we got the ball. I don't think they make it. My God, the defense stopped them on the 4 3/4 yard line. We stopped them at our right tackle or on their left side. They couldn't get to 10 inches. A lot of students have tried to come down out of the stands to stand along outside of the hedges. It's not over, I'm telling you. We've got an 11-point lead, and here they all come, and he kicks it off. Spiral coming around the 50, coming down, taken by Parker, who came across, and we hit him on the 46 with 1:26 to go. Look at the students. They can't contain themselves. They are jumping out of the stands, climbing over the hedges. They think the game's over. Come on, you guys. There's time on the clock. Quickly, show them the LSU film from a week ago. Show them what happened. The students have jumped over the hedge down in one corner. They're still coming over the hedge. Now, I saw some guy go upside down with his feet up in the air. Oh, and another one. What are they doing? The game is not over. We will be, when we come back in, still in possession of the ball, but almost ready to kick it back to them. It's not over. It's 21-10. Look at the students are going nuts in the corner. They want to get out on the field. They have climbed over the hedge. They will not stay in the stadium, not in the concrete part. Lauren, what do you got?
Well, you're right. These students think the game is over, and they are chanting down here, "We want Florida. We want Florida."
Back it up. Let's go.
Hey, Lord, what are you doing?
Fourth down. Look at the students. How are they keeping them still in the field? They're working on one goalpost already, and we're playing the game. 4th down and 14 for Tennessee with 86 seconds. All they got to do is hit a bomb, and they change the whole thing. 4 wideouts, shotgun. Suggs takes it. He's coming back. Throws long down the left side. And we intercepted on the 20. Tim Wansley to the 25 to the 30. The students are coming out on the field. The 40, the 45, the 50. Cuts back and falls down. Lies down in the 43. Get the students off the field, for God's sakes. 1:13. Now they're coming on the field on both ends. Now what are you going to do? Wansley intercept. Ran the ball about 35 yards or so. We got to get these people off. We're going to get penalized and everything else.
Well, that goalpost is coming down to the right.
We've got the ball. Now there's a flag down. They're going to call a penalty on us, of course. Our students have hurt here. They came out. They just couldn't contain themselves. They're working on the goalpost regardless. We intercepted a pass to save ourselves. A cop has gone over to try and tackle a kid. The kid's trying to get away from him, and the cop is going to come after him and get him, I'm afraid.
Well, some of the players, I see Randy McMichael down in there trying to get kids off the goalpost now.
Yeah.
We got coaches down there.
Yeah, we got this.
Man.
Oh,
this is just so unfortunate. I mean, this is...
Now, wait a minute. What happened to the interception? They brought the ball back. They penalized us, I think, back to our 23.
What, too many men on the field?
Yeah, thousands. Now, we got control of the students on that east side of the stadium, where all the old tracks used to be. We finally got about 3,000 of them off the field back to the goalpost, and it took a lot of people to do it. Down the other end, they're climbing over that hedge, but those cops have got those guys under control.
Well, it's going to be Georgia ball. And, Larry, I saw a flag come out early, but one of the guys on the field, one of the students, picked it up and ran off the field with it, so the official had to throw another one.
Donnan has beaten Tennessee, and this is what the kids wanted. My God, what's going to happen to the stadium when it ends? You should have seen him come on the field while we had a defensive back running down the field almost like he was running for his life. There were so many kids on the field. We walk up to the line on the 22. 36 seconds. It's second down and about 12, and we take another knee, and now the clock is beautifully moving. Oh, here come the students again.
That's a ball game.
The students have poured out on the field. The referee is holding the ball on his hip. He can't get out, and the mob has engulfed the officials. They have engulfed the team, and they are at both ends, and they are working on the goalpost. And the athletic department is about to lose about $11,000. You look at them coming down. They're jumping the fence on the other side. The goalposts haven't been down on this field. We don't let that happen here.
No, I never thought it would happen, and I was completely wrong. I said yesterday they would never come down at Sanford Stadium, but they're coming down right now. And look at the flash photography going on.
Oh, yeah, look at the pictures. Yeah, from individual fans all around the stadium, looking like opening night of the Olympics with all the people taking pictures. This is what you saw at Turner Field when everybody took pictures of the opening. Students on both ends, numbering in the thousands, rocking and rolling with the goalposts. I can't believe we had players go down there and try to get those students away, knowing we had a couple of plays to go. We've beaten Tennessee 21-10. You think it was easy? It was not easy. We won by 11 points and a lot of praying up here. One goalpost is almost down, and that's the one by the old tracks. Donnan is talking to ESPN. The Dogs have defeated Tennessee 21-10. The parking lots and the traffic jam is going to be horrendous. We will never get home. We have defeated Tennessee. One goalpost almost down. The one on the east end is half down now. It's half down. The other one is in a little better shape.
Well, the students are hungry. Hungry for goalposts.
Look at those cameras still going off. Look at those flashes all over the stadium. Just all over, people taking pictures.
You know, we're witnessing history here. I don't think these things have ever come down in this stadium.
You might be right.
You've been here a long time, Munson.
I don't know. Tarkenton's in the stadium somewhere. Somebody go find Tarkenton. See if it happened when he beat Auburn that time. No, Payne, that's right. You were here.
It looks like New Year's Eve in Times Square now.
Oh, yeah. Look at that field. Look at those people.
We apparently have strong goalposts.
Yeah, we sure do. We're going to have to find out what kind of goalpost South Carolina buys.
Well, really weak students. I don't know which.
Well, there's going to be some blind students. I know that. 21-10, just pandemonium, absolute pandemonium. The thing is, it started many minutes ago. And at one time, when Wansley was running that interception back, I thought maybe somebody was going to come close to him when he went down. The one on the north end is coming down, lower and lower and lower. The goalposts are coming down. The Dogs have beaten Tennessee 21-10. We almost didn't get to finish the game. There it's down. They have got the north one down. The other one, which had half down earlier, is still in some kind of a stuck position down on the east end. Final score 21-10. Look at the people. Call of the game will be next after these words on the Georgia Bulldog Radio Network.